Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. Today we're going to be playing PGA Tour Road to the Masters. We're going to be playing the US Open edition, and we're going to be playing it at the Los Angeles Country Club. Yes, at the moment on this date is the actual US Open from Oakmont. PGA Golf PGA Tour Road to the Masters does not have Oakmont on it, so I can't play that one, but we'll do what was last year. So hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, will enjoy it, and hopefully you like this video. Let's get into the US Open. Okay, it is round one, and the current leaderboard, we have Max Kuchar, 9 under, 61. Whoa. Okay. Let's see how we get on at the US Open. Now, wrong one. We've got winds at 6 to 9 miles now, so that's quite all right. Tournament fairways, tournament everything else, that's fair. First cut is going to be long. Okay, fine. Okay, and there's our challenges. Okay, let's see how we get on.
Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports
Here we go.
And the United States Golf Association
See how we get on.
proud to present a national championship. Today, it's opening round coverage of the third of golf's 4 majors.
Get
the
round one
United
sorted
States
out.
Open. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got
Wind's
a tie at the
already
very
going to be in
top
our favour.
at 9 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to try and win that sterling silver US
Pulled it
Open
slightly off
trophy.
to the right-hand side.
This one
left
starting
side.
up that left side.
Not
No fairway to start.
great
No reason to panic
start.
either.
We find the
No
rough.
pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Round. No, the other way round. Doesn't find us that much. Little gap here somewhere. We punch it? Gonna go into that tree. Gonna be tight. Let's try it. We're gonna punch it. Taking a little bit of a risk. And that is a beautiful shot.
That's what he wanted to do after the
That
tee
is a
shot,
lovely
puts himself
shot.
in a really good position here
Nice
on the
little
par
punch.
five.
We want a little spinner. Try a little spinner. Nice little shot there.
Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Okay, a well-played hole there.
We'll
with
take that. A
birdie
birdie on the
kick off
first.
round.
Got lucky from there.
Way to start a major
That's nice.
championship as he'll quickly move to 1 under. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot as players will
We'll
likely
definitely
be
take that.
faced with a long approach over the Barranca.
I didn't look. Maybe going bunker. Oh. I didn't.
That's going to miss the
I didn't
fairway.
look.
So after the birdie at
Bit
one,
my
he'll need
mistake.
to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Being 9 under. Being wind of 9. That may be alright. May drift slightly off to the right. Better than what I thought. Okay.
Well, the bad news is he missed his target
The long putt.
quite a bit. The good news, he's still on the green.
59-foot putt. I think we tried that. Bit fast. Picking up. Gonna be short.
Yeah,
Okay.
had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too
That's
frisky,
fine.
and that's not too bad.
We've settled with a par.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second.
Nice.
And he'll remain at
We
1
like
under.
that.
The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway and vice versa.
The wind's
Up
into
on the
us.
surface, 3 front
This-
bunkers
we can get this
protect
little
this
ridge.
roller-shaped green.
Nice little
And
bounce
that's
for
gonna
us.
wind up a little straighter than the first 2 drives.
Not that
It's
bad.
in the fairway here at 3. So now,
Yeah,
from
we
the
just
left
found that
side of the
first,
fairway, this is a second shot.
We found our first fairway. Oh, don't spin off, don't spin off, don't spin off. Gonna be a bit.
Well,
42-foot
ball's on the
putt.
green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
I went a bit too far. I'm probably a bit too pacey.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely done. It is
It's a par.
here at the third.
He'll take that.
Remain in red figures at 1 under. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And 2, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par.
I don't like this. I'm still not liking this. There's the wind, but the elevation. Yeah, I've gone too far. Wind and elevation that done me. Yeah, that's annoying.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
How close we can get this. We're going to be off. Oh my God, we're going. We've had a stinker.
2 wayward shots. Now a third to the par 3.
We've had a stinker. We're going to drop a shot. We're going to have a bogey.
Good stuff, though it is for a
Not
bogey
good.
four.
Even par for the tournament so far.
Figures back down to even par.
88th at the moment.
The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. Two front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration.
Get up there. We can hit that ridge. Go spit. Don't know if we're going to get up. We're going to get up to the top of it.
And a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Going. It is not turning. Going to go on the. What a spin. We'll take that spin.
He has a 12-footer here.
And we got lucky with that spin.
The pace absolutely perfect.
Get in there.
Slope. It's in for a birdie.
Just what we wanted.
It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North Course,
What's this happening?
it's this one, the sixth. This hole checks in at just 325 yards.
Ooh.
It's one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee.
Ooh. Maybe a bit short. Let's just see. Going to be long. Oh, I don't know. We're going to be long or not. We're going to be long. Yep, we're going to be long.
And
We could have probably gone down one more, actually.
Is into the bunker.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful of this ball checking up too soon, as he'll try to get this just right.
Stop, 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 stop. We're off the other side.
And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe.
On that. This is a horrible. It's a horrible place to put that pin. Right on the two lips.
Safely in for par
Okay.
here at the sixth. And he'll remain.
We need a big,
where
big
he
run
is.
here.
Stand atop the tee at the seventh, and you could be forgiven for thinking this is a par 4. In fact, the club of choice for many is indeed driver. But here at the North Course, this is a par 3 at 284 yards, though if the person in charge of pin placement is feeling devious, this hole can stretch out over 300 yards.
We have a longer putt. Probably gone down to
Okay,
one
that's gonna
more
end up
club
right
length.
in the middle of the green. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
I agree. You're probably about 6 foot. 4. Okay. Just slightly outside of that, so not that bad.
Just 5 feet left. Yep,
We'll take that.
done. That's in for
We will
par
take
here
that.
at 7. And he'll
Get
stay
in there.
right where he is. The best birdie opportunity of the day is right here at the 547-yard par 5/8. Tee shots will most commonly wind up settling
Wind
at
in
the
our favour
bottom
as
right
well.
side of the sloped fairway, making the
And
second
we-
shot the key. most players will look to bend something right to left around the big tree and hope they can run something up to the green while avoiding
try?
the ranker left and bunker right.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I should have probably put high elevation on. Go on, go on, go on. What a carry. 329 carry.
Oh, that was 50-50 off.
361.
I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
On what? Did that hit the pin?
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit
That
the
hit the
green.
pin? I don't know.
So softly.
I don't like this because it's slightly that way, but then it goes the other way as well. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take it.
Gets in there. What an eagle.
It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3.
Gets in there.
171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th.
Whoa.
Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes.
Stop. Okay.
Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front.
Not what I like.
This green and a birdie putt coming
Bit
up.
of both.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This
But the far-
putt for birdie.
This is one of those putts where you might feel like you've lucked out a little bit. There's
I just want to get
significant
close.
uphill component to this, but
When you get
no
close, I'll be
brainer, I
happy,
can
but-
see.
Yeah,
Just
that's
hit
a
the
nice
lip.
putt. Getting it there up the hill was half.
Just hit the
battle.
lip.
This got there, just a little wide of the mark.
Oh, we'll get
Okay,
there.
that's in for his par here at the 9th.
That's fine.
And that is going to finish off a 3 under front side.
3
As they
under,
go out
6
in
behind.
The back 9.
Let's see if we can have a big back 9.
374-yard par 410. But this hole lacks in length. It makes up for in bite.
Okay, so the wind's
7 bunkers are
into
placed in
us.
strategic locations,
I think we just
swallowing up
be a
any
bit safer.
shots.
We don't end up in those bunkers. Hopefully we get the
Boy, a
correct
good round going
iron.
here on this Thursday, and that
for that
another
next shot.
fine effort off the tee. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
You know what? We may have just done it. I didn't add any spin just
Not
in
quite sure that
case.
strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come
Oh.
a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
13 feet away.
Not sure about if I got the right angle or not.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace.
Great
to
start
get
for the
up
back
that
9.
slope. It is in for a birdie. Well, there aren't many par 3s in the world like this one. The 11th measures out at a full
Oh.
298 yards. It is a good 60-foot drop from tee to green, so many will take too much club. Oftentimes, it's worthwhile to land it short in the fairway and let it funnel its way on.
Oh, don't go off. Don't go off. It'll be a big old
That
putt.
was obviously
63
well struck, a little
foot.
too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much
Technically
longer
64
birdie
foot
putt than he
putt.
would have hoped for.
They're like that. If we get within 5, I'll be happy. If we can get it in, I'll be even happy.
Oh, what a putt right
Within
there.
8
Speed was spot
inches.
on.
Oh,
Just a fraction off liner. That would have gone in. So that brushed in for par. Here
take
at
that.
11, and he'll remain at 4 under.
yeah, we'll take it.
The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers
Oh,
provide
we've got
a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception.
This is definitely a hard one. Yeah, we have a flat one. It's more likely to bounce and roll a lot.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Like that, but I'm not sure about if I'm in the correct position.
So going well up the hill to that green.
Yeah,
you'll need
okay,
to
I'll
take
leave
an
it.
extra club here.
Look at this slope. I think we'll take it.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Ah, good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up.
Just all right.
Approach shot, just a little right, little short.
Have I done it right? Have I done it? Yes.
The pace absolutely perfect.
Gets in there.
Down the slope. It's in for a birdie. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left.
This is all right.
Putting surface.
You get the right angle, would be happy.
A deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult.
Dead
up and
straight.
down.
Not that much distance on the roll, but we're fine.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Bit of a risky shot. It's going to bounce and roll. It's going to bounce and roll. Not as much as what I thought. I think I got away with that one.
Uses the spin
I think I got away with
holds
that,
the green, but a
which is
long
fine.
way home for that birdie. Now
We
this,
still got aimed quite
another
wide. And it brings it in. It's not. This 4 foot.
Yeah, you can't do much better
20
than
foot full.
that. That could run forever if you don't get the right speed. That's a nice job. Yeah, well
Nice.
done. That's in for par. And he'll
Taking
stay
that 5
at
under.
5 under.
4 shots behind. 4 shots behind. 11th. Okay.
14th is the last of
I'll
the
take that
here
so
on the
far.
golf course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right.
Over those bunkers. Get over those bunkers.
Started up
Get
the
over those
right
bunkers.
side,
The 300
just
carry.
motoring right along.
30,
Another good
40.
tee shot right there.
355. Lovely drivers today. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. We're taking risk on the reward, hopefully. Nope, bunker. Not
Nice
that
par
bad.
5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
They're on. Good.
Okay, a
Fine
good
by
out,
me.
And that's what will remain for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
That's so close.
No issues there. It is
Unlucky.
a par here at
But we
14.
move on.
And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 15th. So much discussion about this hole during the 2023 U.S. Open. In Saturday's third round, it played just 81 yards, the shortest ever in U.S. Open history, even shorter than the fabled 7th at Pebble Beach. As for round 4, the only player to bogey the hole, that would be the eventual winner, Wyndham Clark.
We'll take that.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, two things to consider here. First of all, the
didn't
break
aim
just
enough.
ever so slightly left to right.
I'm long,
The main focus
bit long.
must be the pace
That's annoying.
uphill all the way.
That was very annoying.
How does that not go in?
What the hell happened there?
You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there.
A double bogey.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey.
We've just gone
Slide
whoop.
backwards to 3 under par.
34th now.
The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with a 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more
This is a big
up near the large green.
319 carry.
And this tee shot
350.
that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Nice.
That's 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Oh, just the strike. The
Get
sound,
in there.
And the ball does
What
the
a
rest.
great
shot.
recovery from the last hole.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16.
Definitely take that.
On now to statistically the toughest hole on the course.
Come on.
in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17 at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3.
337 carry.
Boy, the rhythm is
367.
Another wonderful tee shot. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the
Aye.
par 4.
I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here. No.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Oh. I thought that was going to chip right in then.
Yeah, that's a good putt.
Oh.
He's in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is.
And we got lucky there.
The closing hole here at the Los Angeles.
Can we go
Country
birdie,
Club
birdie,
is
or,
par 4 at
well, actually, there's only
492
one hole
yards,
left.
featuring
Birdie.
the widest 18th fairway. This side of St. Andrews, at points, it could be as wide as 50 to 60 yards. The second shot is a tough one, though, to a narrow green flanked by thick rough and bunkers on either side.
That's all right at the moment.
Well, another great round.
Only
just
290
getting better
hit,
all
but
the
hey.
time. You couldn't place that any better down the middle of the fairway.
What an iron shot.
You got to cover nearly 2
What
football fields
an
of
iron
distance
shot.
and get it
Can my
inside 5
putter
feet.
save
You wouldn't
me?
think that's possible.
Okay, it's a
4
nice
behind.
finish,
We'll
a
take
birdie
that.
at 18.
Definitely
And
take
was
that.
what it was. As an opening round 65.
Fine.
Outstanding. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down.
That's
but not
fine.
out after day 1.
We will take that. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the first round of the US Open from the Los Angeles Country Club. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe. I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye from now.